Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Alessia from Horse Area. I'm here with Stormborn this afternoon as well. And we are doing the 30 minutes for 30 days of groundwork. And yesterday we visited about how create space and increase the distance between myself and my horse by rocking him back. A quick recap, it was about raising up our hand real slow. I'll give him some time to think about it here because he's been sitting for the last couple of minutes. Raising my hand really slow, and then if nothing happens, some bumps downwards. I don't know if I said it yesterday. Do not bump upwards. If you bump upwards, that will raise their head. He already raised his head and way too much for my personal taste. I don't want that these horses are gonna be afraid of me. They're gonna be respectful, but not, I don't want to teach them anything out of fear. So, and if he's backing up like that, he might get a little bit too concerned about the whole backing up deal. So for those horses that, for example, maybe I'll pull her out in the next couple of days. If we have a horse that is too sensitive on doing this, or just generally has an extra tool for backing up a horse, this is another way I like to practice with my young horses, or not even my young horses, also older horses. And that happens by being on their side. I'm gonna just take a little bit more in front. Being on their side. If I'm on the right side of the horse, I'm gonna use my right hand. I'm gonna tip my thumb down, grab my halter this way, and I'm gonna start moving left and right in order to create movement in my horse. Good boy. The reason why we're doing it this way and not this way is because it's good to train ourselves that if we're doing this exercise with a horse that might want to bite us or is very pushy, see that Stormo sometimes runs his nose into me. If I'm here and I have my elbow pointed towards his face, if he runs his head into me, he'll run into my elbow. Whether, you see, whether if I'm like that and he runs his head, I don't have much control out of it, right? So, yeah, you're a little bit bored, I know. I still look for the things that I was mentioning yesterday: straightness, lightness in the feet, and rhythm. Along with that, it would be nice, I don't know if it's gonna happen, because I just did it very, very, just a couple of times with him. I'm also looking for my horse to break his pole here and give me a little bit of vertical flexion. Good boy. A little bit of vertical flexion, which through the days we will start calling it soft feel. So I'm looking for both softness in the head and in the feet. Good boy. So I'm gonna move right and left with my hand. I'm gonna move a little bit farther away from that fence. Yep. Here you got a little stuck. And gotta chew on everything because this is too boring. I have to do more exercises. So I'm gonna move right and left. Good. I've got rhythm in his feet and I'm starting to get that softening in his head. You see it? There. Good boy. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. But I can use some stretching with you forward. I'm gonna start this again. I'm looking for such a lightness that as soon as I go to grab this like that, my horse starts back up. Someone once said, grab your horse like you're grabbing mine. And he was a really good hand, so I'm just gonna send my horse forward. He got a little bit stuck here. And ask my backing again, right and left. Here I got a behavior that wasn't ideal, so rather than punishing for it, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a job and think, hey, if you had so much time to think about that, maybe you can think about staying back. Good. I'll rock it back. Here he runs his nose a little bit into me. So with my elbow, I can help him. That's better. Good boy. I don't want it, he leans with his head into me. There. I'll turn him around a little bit. If he gets stuck, like he did now, I'm not gonna just keep going at the same type of energy and speed and doll him up to it. Because the goal is to be light like a feather. But if being light like a feather, it doesn't work, then I have to do what it takes. Again, someone said once, do less than what you think it's gonna take. But if it doesn't work, do what it takes. So here, I'm gonna try to do less than what I think it's gonna take. And it worked. I do less. I do less. There we go. It works. 3, 2, there. Maybe now I want to increase my speed a little bit. There. As soon as he increases that speed, and he even gave me with his head, I release. Releasing, we will talk about this. It's highly important. Here he's busy looking at the other horses. It's okay. We'll turn him around this way so he can look at them. If he gets stuck. Right and left. Good. Yeah. Do less than what you think it's going to take, right? Yeah, good. Was a really good try, so I'm just going to take him forward. Let him think on it a little bit. And that's fine, good. Someone says that this is a good spot for him to quit on this exercise. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing my other 20-25 minutes of groundwork, and I'll see you tomorrow.